Let's explore some essential vocabulary about economy. First up is to save money, meaning to keep money instead of spending it. For example, you might say, I try to save money every month for emergencies. Next, we have to spend, which is what we do when we use money to buy something. For example, you can say, we shouldn't spend too much on things we don't need. The third term is cost of living, which is how much money is needed for basic needs like food and rent. For instance, the cost of living is higher in big cities. Next, we have affordable, which used to say that something is not too expensive, something you can pay for. You could say that apartment is nice, but it's not affordable for me. Finally, there's loan, which means money borrowed that must be paid back. We might say, he took out a loan to buy a new car.
Listen carefully to the story and feel free to pause or rewind the video if needed.
Julia moved to a new city for work, but she quickly noticed the cost of living was much higher than in her hometown. Rent, food, and transport were expensive, so she decided to save money by cooking at home and walking instead of taking taxis. She wanted to buy a small car, but it wasn't affordable with her current salary. Instead of rushing to spend on something too expensive, she made a plan. After a few months, she took a loan from the bank, just enough to cover part of the cost. With her savings and careful spending, she finally got the car she needed without going into too much debt.
Next, answer the following questions, based on the story you just listened. Feel free to replay the story if needed.
Why did Julia decide to save money? What did Julia do to save money? Why didn't Julia buy the car right away? How did Julia finally manage to get the car?
Listen carefully to the dialogue and repeat the sentences at the pause. When you see the pause button, it's your time to repeat.
Hey Mia, guess what? I finally got the car.
That's great. I thought it wasn't affordable for you before.
It wasn't, but I managed to save money for a few months.
Impressive. Did you pay for it all at once?
Not completely. I took a small loan from the bank to cover the rest.
Smart move. Cars can be expensive, especially with the cost of living so high now.
Exactly. I didn't want to spend too much and end up in debt.
Well, you handled it really well. Congrats again.
Thanks. Now I just need to budget for gas.